Hey, how's it going, you guys? Petplatypus here. Time to review Jojo's Bizarre Adventure episode, Stardust Crusaders episode 35, I think. 34 or 35. We got Darby, the gambler, and it's a poker game, and that's literally the entire episode, which is fine. I mean, that's what I figured it was going to be, but, yeah, so the episode starts out, and they're going to play poker, obviously. He's getting the deck, you know, shuffling it and everything. It was cool when Jotaro was like, I can call what every single card is from top to bottom, because I saw all of them while you were shuffling. It was cool seeing Darby, like, flip through the pages of his book to know what freaking page he was on. Like, that's, like, super fucking, like, memorizing. Like, that's awesome. Like, Darby's actually a character, you know what I mean? He's not just stand user A, B, or C. There's actually, like, a character here. And, yeah, I like him. And his English is still funny, like when he's like, open the game, and shit like that. It's just funny. But anyways, they play their game. You know, Jotaro catches him cheating, breaks his finger. I was almost not a fan of that, because I hate when fingers get all broken. I was about to hate Jotaro. But he didn't break it in a way that, like, grosses me out or freaks me out or anything. You know, he just kind of broke it out of place a little bit, but that was cool when he caught him cheating. They bring in this kid to deal the cards, and the kid turns out to be working for Darby, and then everybody in the bar is working for Darby. It's really cool. It's a nice little twist. Doesn't really matter at all, but it's basically just like if you were to catch the kid being a cheater and, you know, being the fucking dealer that's working for him, it's like, okay, hey, you do it. They're all working for him, so it doesn't matter who you pick. So yeah, and you got Avdol still freaking out about it. I mean, Avdol's like, I'm not suited for gambling. I'm like, Avdol, you're a fortune teller. Like, is he forgetting that he's a fucking fortune teller? Like, I don't, like, what does the fortune telling have to do with, for him? Like, what's it, it doesn't even, like, why is he even a fortune teller? To be honest, like, I don't get why he even is one. It never is ever brought up in the plot. But anyways, you got Jotaro doing his thing. He ended up doing the bluff of the century with betting his mom's soul and Kakyoin's soul and everyone's soul he can come up with. And Darby's like, there's no way. His cards are shit. The kid gave him shitty cards. He's not even looking at it. But he gets too scared, freaks out, admits defeat in his mind, and he's done. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Joseph's game better. I thought it was more unique with the coins and the surface tension. I thought that it had more back and forth cheating strategy, even though he lost in the end. It's just, all Shotaro did was bust this huge ass bluff. He didn't even see his own cards or anything. But yeah, it was entertaining. In terms of animation, it was good throughout the episode, especially when he was like shuffling the deck, but one scene in particular where he's like freaking out and like not sure, you know, if he wants to call him on his bluff or not. There's a scene where the animation gets really, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just didn't look that good. It looked like they were just playing with, like, a fucking Photoshop warping tool. They did that a couple of times in parts 1 and 2, but it was usually more brief than that. I don't know, it was just, I guess they were going for, like, a little style there, trying to do something unique with it, but I didn't really care for it too much. It looked kind of awkward, but not a big deal. I thought it was a huge cop-out that he couldn't tell them where the mansion was because they pretty much made him go crazy, I guess. I don't know, it's like an extreme reaction, but if he had lost the bet and had to tell them what Dio's powers are and all that shit, he would have been dead. So, I mean, he had a right to be scared. So, yeah, I don't know, story progression, stand user got beat. They didn't find out where Dio's mansion is, so that's really disappointing because that would have been a huge leap in progression. But no, Iggy was nowhere to be seen in this episode. Don't know why. He could have, like, attacked this dude from behind. I mean, Iggy never really helps them out at all anyway. It's kind of stupid that they even brought him. I'm sure he'll get a fight at some point, but I really don't even know why Iggy's here so far, except for the Geb fight with Endol when he fought the water dude, and he's done a little couple of things here and there, but like little small things towards the end of the episodes, but so far I'm really still waiting to see what Iggy can do, because his stand is really fucking cool, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, this episode I'll probably give like a 7 out of 10 overall, because it didn't have a ton of story progression. Its animation was good, but nothing too special, and it did have one part that was a little bit eh. And I know it's not like I expect it to have amazing animation, it's just a game of poker. But yeah, and the pacing was good. Definitely more intense than the previous episode with all like the crazy heavy breathing and shit. But yeah, I started to not be able to take Darby seriously towards the end, and yeah, just can't wait to see what happens later. But I'm glad we got a more serious stand user. I'm glad this stand user had more character to him than like Elise or Mariah. I'm glad there was more to his personality. He had like a history of gambling. He even said like, this isn't just for Dio, this is because I love gambling. And yeah, I liked him. And you know, the kid being his dealer, good twist. So overall, it's like a 7 to 7.5, a good episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of these episodes. Whoa, Yu Yu Hakusho on the brain. What you guys thought of this episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Follow me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.